So Pisces, what I see here is you are planning to start something new, to start something completely new, something that you've never done in your life so far, or something that you never had in your life. Whatever that is. It is possible that it is in a matter of job, career, but it can be anything else as well, because obviously this is a general reading for so many Pisceans out there. We cannot bring it down to one possibility. So what the cards are suggesting and telling us that basically whatever your plan is, it is a successful one. It has a huge potential and you've worked on it. So you may be starting something completely new, something that you've never done before, but you already prepared for it. You did your work to prepare for that new start. However, though, Pisces, the cards are telling us, please do wait for a little longer. Even if you don't know why you're waiting, it's just there is something about this particular new beginning that you're about to jump into, this particular new, I don't know, project, something that you've never done, maybe, I don't know, you name it, you wanna wait for a tiny little bit longer. We are speaking now November, and this is mainly time of Scorpio, and then at the end of the month towards 23rd we get into Sag as usual. So I would say maybe the action should be around Sag, but not before that. So basically I would say don't do it in November. It's only a matter of a few weeks, right? This is the suggestion of the cards, and I will tell you why as well. So that whatever your plan is, there are two people or two offers or two messages involved in this situation. But I feel like if you don't wait, I feel like you will get them later on into November, maybe towards December. And once you get them, and if you don't wait, then it will be tricky to sort of make the right thing out of it. Now, let me explain. You have these two people here. One of them is, I mean, sometimes they're not people. In particular, this one. Maybe this is just the news. Maybe this is just the news or this particular element that is missing and you don't know yet. And the element that the cards are telling us to wait for, you need that. You need that to be as successful as you're planning to be. And you need this one element, right? Now, it's either this way, and it's coming from an earth sign person, and this is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Or it is possible that they're two different people. Now, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus is the one option, and the other option is a bit of a watery energy. Again, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Now, this watery energy is, or person, right, is acts more immature. Maybe this is how you will recognize them. This one acts immature, whereas this one is young. It's not a mature person. It's not like, and I don't want to get into ages now because I don't want to offend anyone. But anyway, this one you will recognize because it behaves and it deals with the matter very mature, very grounded, very well thought before said, and so far and so on. Whereas this one is rather immature, not impulsive, but rather emotional and immature. Now, my problem in this spread is I have the sneak card in here. And unfortunately, one side, two sides. Maybe this is why you should be waiting to until you start that, before you make that step. You will make it, and it's a great new beginning. It promises a lot, but before you do that, you are basically waiting for this to happen. That would be the best for you, because one of these people, say there are two people, let's say there are two people, one of these people is not sincere. It's just not very open. It doesn't really, his mind, his or her mind is not very pure in that particular matter. Now, I don't want to, it can be either way, but simply because the cards are showing us, look, they look at each other. I have a feeling that would be rather the more watery person. And on top of all, I see you right on top of it. There we go. As if you're pushing this one away, as if you're trying to sort of push him away. So this, to me, I mean, if I have to look at them like this, either way, this guy makes his mind, and he's a businessman, first of all. He knows what he's doing. He's not doing things just like that out of the blue. He's giving it a thought. And what the cards are telling us, you should give everything a second and third thought before you act. Think about it. Wait for these people to turn up, for this situation to turn up. And once you've cleared this, then you're free to act. And it's going to be successful. Whatever that is, that will be successful. It can be career, it can be anything. Now I'm going to pop a few more cards, as I always do, to see if they will give us more clarity about this situation here. Now let me check first. You have a new moon in Scorpio. Well, that doesn't tell us much. Pisces for you, the new moon. That would be creative home, rather home. So if this is, moment, just a little moment, in Scorpio, yes, well, that's ninth house. Ninth house is quite an important house. I can very well imagine, yes, that new beginning. It's a great time then, but wait for that situation to clear the whole facts, to give you the whole facts, because this person I don't like. Maybe it's this, it can be this as well, but I think it's this one. I feel it like that. So what I wanted to go for first is, what are you pushing away? What are you pushing away down here? All right. Now, Pisces, this is someone, I have a feeling, this is someone that wants to really convince you to do something, and you know it's not right. You know it's not right. You're trying to push it away. You're doing great. That's great. If it's like this, then or if it isn't, remember when the moment comes. Remember this and then do it, because this guy is a little devil. If it's a guy, he is just a little devil. Yeah, I would be very careful here. Very careful. It's a sneaky man. It's his intentions are not sincere, not clear, not honest. So let me see. I wanted to also have a look, because you're looking a little bit to the side, as if you're slightly oblivious to all that, although it's your action, it's your thing that should happen. But I feel you're looking also at one more thing here. Who knows? Maybe at many more things. But this is an important one. This is why it came out for you. Now you... yes, well, there it is. That's the offer. There we have 1, 2, 3. And then you sit here with this guy, and you sit here with this guy in the middle, and you, well, right. What am I to do now? Who am I to believe? There it is, right in front of you. This is why you are it felt to me as if you're sort of, oh, yes. I'm a little oblivious because I don't know. It's a bit too much. Maybe it isn't. It's just, it's got to happen. So you pick the right, you do just the right thing for yourselves, Pisces. Certainly I'll pop one here on the sneaky card for you. Okay. Yes, you will have to balance these things. You will have to listen to your gut. It will tell you whatever you need to know about the situation. It's obvious. Listen to it. You are water sign, Pisces. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have so much psychic, and even if it's not psychic, it's just intuitive abilities. Just use them. You will know what's right to do. I can't figure what is this all about. Obviously there's so many Pisceans out there, but the cards can't tell us everything about everyone. But that's a general energy, general scenario that you will have in your lives eventually. And they're definitely trying to help us to be careful, to wait for a little longer, and so then you can make the right decision. One up here for you as well, for the Hanged Man, to see. Maybe to see, is it right? Are we going to wait for long, or what action? What's the right thing to do? Okay. Well, this is an amazing card. If you do, I would say again, if you do wait, it's as simple as that. If you do wait, whatever you touch, it will turn into gold. And basically, whatever that situation is. This is the card of abundance. Just a little longer. Wait for a little longer until that light bulb pops, that light, you get that enlightenment, and you then understand, aha, that was the situation, okay, so that's the right thing to do, and then you will get to this, and there is the success that was right away on the spread for you, but this card is a card of abundance. This card is a card of having things, just being able, not only having things, but being able to produce more and more and more and more, right? So whatever she wishes to produce, she can do it. This woman is the most fruitful woman you can imagine. This is, I mean, of course, metaphorically speaking, if you do wait until you know, until your head is complete and enlightened, then you will be, you will absolutely be perfect in your brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. Never done this in your life. You are at a 0 point, about to make a brand new start, but it's going to be a start that will bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness. This card is like Jupiter to me. Jupiter is these planets, whatever they touch, it's just nice and big and a lot and very indulgent, very and Venus, of course, Venus. But yes, Pisceans, I mean, mind these two guys. Be very careful with them, because they have to do something with the new beginning. I have a feeling this guy is successful. This guy is successful, but he is as well sincere, true man, and a genuine person. That's my feeling. But be aware of an earth sign and a water sign popping up, coming around. This is trying to persuade you about, this is trying to, whereas this one is offering, and if you take it, he is very mature. He will just say, well, here we go, that's my offer. I'll pop one on him. Yes, he's working on a obviously, maybe he's working even with land, and he's waiting for his work is giving already returns, but he's actually hoping for even more. He's hoping for even more returns. That's a workaholic to me. This guy is a workaholic. Whereas this one plays with your mind like, you better be aware of this one. He can play with your mind around. He can tie you up. He can tie your own thoughts. So sugar sweet. I can see you fighting against. And I love seeing this, because that tells me that you know actually what you're doing.